Good morning. It is going to be an interesting day. It is Wednesday, and I've got a lot to do, not the least being I've got to edit my video from Monday still. And I want to get it uploaded today. That's gonna be all sorts of fun. Oh gosh. That was the first sip of the day. Feels really good, nice and hot. It's like kind of cold, but not really, and overcast and gray today, so I still plan to go onto campus, but it's just kind of depressing. And right now, I just need to edit my video that's going to go up today, actually, so that's what I'm going to do. I have been doing work already this morning. I had to finish editing a video because I had not done that at all and I wanted to upload it today, so that's been done. And then the other has been downloading tests that finished running over the middle of the night, and 2 of them failed, but they didn't fail in the way that most of the tests for me have been failing, where it was it didn't fail after the second step, which usually is indicative of some other problems that I'm not sure how to fix. But this time around, it failed after 3 hours. The 2 tests failed after 3 hours, and they gave me a specific exit code, which makes me think, okay, I just have to do this specific step, and it should all be fine. So it's not bad at all, honestly. And I just got to do the fix up the work before I go off to the office today. Mornings I do go and try to get some reading done before I actually go into the office, and today was one of those days because it was overcast and gray and just perfect reading weather. I got very distracted on TikTok and it is already 9:45, so I have got to get moving. I think, God, I was gonna go into the office today, but I really don't know anymore, so, ooh. Made some breakfast. It's just Greek yogurt, raspberries, peanut butter, finally finished off that peanut butter container I've had for a while, and some granola, so pretty good, honestly. Instead of getting ready, I ended up just doing some dishes. It's been kind of lazy this morning, but I also did stay up until past midnight doing some work, so I feel like it all balances out in some way at least. Just finishing up making a grilled cheese for myself for lunch today. I will end up going onto campus even though it's almost 11 o'clock, but it's fine. I need to go back upstairs because it started raining, and at this point, it just feels like the universe is telling me it's another work from home day, which I know is really silly, but I feel like I'll probably get more done, and then I have to go work out at 4, so why not just stay at home? It is 1 o'clock at this point, and I got the test that finished running downloaded. I've also done some analysis so it can be sent off for the next step, which is good. And I'm just gonna be doing readings right now because I need to have more readings to write the one paper so I can at least spend 30 minutes later on writing for that paper, and then I'm going to try to spend 30 minutes working on my introduction, or really the literature review for my defense. I earlier, as you guys saw, was reading a book. It was writing informally, not writing informal, and it's an informal guide to writing nonfiction, and the professor talks about being really to simplify everything, and I'm trying to do that. I can't do that when I'm talking really, but as I'm like writing, I'm gonna try to do that more. Well, I have finished reading one paper, and I've looked up more papers to read. Two of them are actually published this year, which is pretty good. And one of them is from a guy that I've been citing already, so I really should read his work, because he spends most of his time working on this one alloy called molybdenum tantalum tungsten, or it's one of the Senkov alloys. It's this paper, if I can actually get it to... Yeah, so this one I just found, and I'm gonna probably read that today because I think it would help with the paper that I've been working on. Because yeah, it's this dude right here, Wyndon. He is a big name. I'm really annoyed right now because turns out I messed up on some of my tests because I had them running in the wrong folder, which had other files there that could have completely influenced the results. So I had to redo it. So now it's at the bottom of the queue, and it's gonna just mean that it's gonna take longer for me to get all these other tests that I want to run going, because I have to be very careful about the amount of like computing space I'm taking up so that I can still have the other calculations I want running. Another test failed kind of not randomly, but like random enough that I was like, okay, let's try one fix. If that's not the case, I don't know what would be the best other fix, because my problem is like with the fact that I haven't had any guidance in weeks now, and it's been bugging me so much, and I'm overwhelmed and frustrated because I just want to get things going, and I'm just not sure. I like need help to be like, okay, this is where you should be looking for assistance, which I know I probably shouldn't be having my advisor hold my hand at this point, but I just need it. It's a problem I've not encountered before. This time I am actually properly leaving my apartment, but that's also because I had to, because I'm meeting for personal training, because this keeps me consistent on my health journey, so we do it. I am walking back from the gym. It was a decent workout. Wasn't my favorite workout, but at least it was decent enough, and I am very happy that like I at least got some exercising in and weight training in. Also, I'm just listening to the Frugal Friends podcast right now because at least I'm treating June and July as a time to get my finances in order, so that when I do enter the adult world truly in about a year and a half, I have like hit the ground running, I guess, and so that I can do more of the things I want to do, like travel, and at some point when I figure out a little bit more of where I'm going, owning a house. But yeah, it's that thing of the quarter life crisis, and feeling, especially being in an academic setting, that a lot of my friends are moving on a lot more than I am. Also, I was giving my personal trainer a lot of advice on things, mostly being like, okay, talk to your parents about this, and that. Yeah, you don't have to worry about the health insurance stuff until a little bit later, but you gotta think about this and that when it comes to a couple of different finance things and like health insurance based stuff. Since being home, just been drinking some water. I posted on Teams, and I'm right now eating peas with some butter and garlic powder or onion powder, one of the two, just because later on I'm gonna make like ramen and an egg because I don't really feel like curry tonight, but I also want to make sure I get more veggies in today. I got a shower and I've been writing a bit. In this case, I have been actually writing TikTok scripts because I want to do more. I have one that I've yet to edit, but then I've got a couple others that I wanted to look up and do some work on, so I was working on that. and I may tonight do more writing, but I just couldn't get myself to write my like a paragraph for my defense or write more on my other paper because I need guidance. That's been my complaint right now is I really need guidance and assistance, and I feel really overwhelmed and I need some help, but haven't been getting much recently. So that's been a struggle. But that's why I've been doing things that I know I can do by myself and trying to be somewhat self-sufficient. And in looking at one of the scripts I was writing, it's for the Sunkov alloy, which is one I have worked on and actually what that paper is on a bit. So in doing the like skimming and reading through a bit, I found some more papers that I could read up on just so I can have a very solid understanding of what the Sunkov alloy is. Hard to say some days. So I did actually write, I just kind of told myself, 1 sentence, 2 sentences, and I think I wrote 2-3 sentences, and I really was trying to think about what I'd been reading in the book I had shown earlier about how to write informally, and I think it's been helping because I've really been thinking of like, okay, just simplify, and I am trying to do that. I am very tired, and I had been waiting for some of my videos to upload so I could edit them, but I did get my pride shirt edited, and you will be seeing that actually the day before I post this one. And yes, I have posted all 5 days this week. First time I've done that in a while. I don't know where I'm gonna exactly take my channel right now. I've just been kind of doing what I feel like and just parsing it out right now. I don't know, I was planning on making a video on Friday, just kind of checking in generally more on my overall emotions, not just like day to day, if you get what I mean. I will also say right now, I have definitely been feeling those mixed emotions with the Titan, because I don't like rejoicing in people's harm, but also billionaires. And the fact is, there are refugees that like their ship got capsized and like in the Mediterranean, and nobody was helping, specifically the Greek military, like Coast Guard or Navy, knew what was going on and did not go out and help them, and that is just deplorable. And in the case of the refugees, they are trying to find a better like place to live, trying to reach safety, and nobody is helping them. And then you've got billionaires that are just spending what is practically chum change to them. And yeah, yeah. But I'm right now just kind of really tired and ready to go to bed. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!